Hi guys, welcome to The Dish. Ellis here. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently today. We're not going to be in the kitchen showcasing a recipe I've either found or a recipe I created. Instead, we're going to kind of give a little bit of a backstory on, who I am and the dish itself. So, once again, my name's Ellis Lanier. I was born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina. I am now, 23 years old. I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina with my family. That's where I have resided most of my life until 2023, when my family decided that it was a time to have a change of environment, a change of pace, and we moved me down here to Orlando, Florida, to do the Disney College program. But the dish started in 2020 when me and my family we were on one of our family vacations, and we would travel through the states. And my dad said, Ellis, if you want to pursue a culinary career, and you want to get a good following on it and have people trust your opinion and your takes on your food, why not show different restaurants and different dishes that you are discovering either on your own or with your family? So we started the Instagram page called The Dish in 2020, where I would just showcase a few different restaurants and a few different dishes that I would visit. Basically, just showcasing what the kind of menu they had to offer, the kind of environment they had, the way their waiting staff was, and that kind of died out. I would post on it, I think maybe once every 2 weeks, but life happened, life got busy, and I kind of found myself in a rut. So we're gonna fast track from 2020 to 2023, and that's when my family helped me decide to start the Disney College program and move me down here to Florida. I was only supposed to be down here for about 5 or 6 months, but I ended up loving the area so much. I enjoyed working for Disney so much, and just I felt like, my calling right now is down here. This is where I'm going to be able to make a lot of things happen. And now from that, fast track to 2025, I have, completed my college program. I had a little bit of a hiccup where I wasn't hired back by Disney, so I decided to get another job at the Boathouse in Disney Springs. And then I got rehired by Disney as one of their cooks, and I now cook at Deluxe Burger in Disney Springs. Um, and then also through Disney, I decided to go do their Disney Aspire College program, where it's a program where Disney will help you pay for a college course. And in doing that, I decided to enroll in a Johnson and Wales culinary certificate course. There's a lot of things about culinary school. People say it's a waste of money. People say it's a great investment. People are going to say that, culinary school is a waste because you can learn just as much, if not more, in the real world. And then people are saying, no, you're going to need it. So, I work in the restaurant industry, but I also want to see what the school has to offer. And I might as well take advantage of it and sharpen my skills some more. But anyways, the dish is something I want to use to try to promote myself as a cook and eventually promote my restaurant and my recipes that I'm going to create. So through the dish, we are going to be showing and showcasing my, tips and tricks I've discovered over the years that I can hopefully use to help other people that they can then utilize in their own kitchens, as well as creating recipes or using and showcasing recipes I have discovered on my own. I also want to be able to use this time to help y'all showcase some of your own recipes. Or if there is a recipe you've discovered but you're kind of too scared to try it out, which never be too scared to try something. You might just surprise yourself. So that being said, if there's ever any kind of recipe that you have discovered or you want to share or you want to see me create, please, please, please share that with me. You can message me. You can, just comment the recipe or send me a link to it. I would love to do that because that also gives me ideas on more things to cook and to create. But so the dish is going to be where, showcase recipes I've created, showcase recipes y'all have given, or showcasing recipes I've discovered. And as well as doing this, I am going to be, creating, or let me say reinstating, a blog that my father had me create back in 2022. But on that blog, I'm going to kind of have a little bit more in-depth detail of tips and tricks of things that you can do in Disney or in the Orlando area. More little things about restaurants I have either visited with my family or my friends, as well as recipes that I've created. You can find a more in-depth detail of the actual recipe list and a word by word, sentence by sentence structure recipe or instructions. But anyways, that's kind of a quick little summary about, where I've been, how the dish began, where the dish is going, and then what we're doing. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great day. And what's the dish? The dish is a little bit of a backstory on the dish and myself, and that's the dish. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day. Peace.